Coach Kiva, and thank you for joining me this afternoon. I'm coming on real quick just to share some tips to the wonderful people who are caseworkers, who are surgery schedulers, who are discharge planners, who are admissions directors, wonderful people. Just let you know that there are other resources available for the patients or clients that are in your care, right? As they prepare to go home or prepare for transition, we are here to serve. So if you're new, welcome and put in the comments down below where you're tuning in from. We're here in Maryland, and those who follow me, or yes, thank you for joining again as well. But those who are new, my name is Coach Kiva. Been on my journey for care for my grandmother for over like 3 years, right? Before I even knew what the name was, the title was, right? I was always taking my grandmother to appointments, to run errands and things like that. But about 3 years ago, her health took a turn and she was in the hospital, and we knew at that moment that she would need some additional care. So I want to talk about what we are licensed for. So my grandmother had home health care, which is a referral from your primary care physician or the physician that you are in care of. And then we have non-medical home care, which we are licensed for, and she had that service as well. So we launched our business because we knew that my grandmother had a trying time trying to find the best agency. We went through two that we had to fire because we knew it wasn't a good fit. So we are here impacting the community, letting you know what is available for those families who are seeking, right, additional support to allow your loved ones to remain at home independently. So my grandma passed away October of 2025. Man, time is really moving by. And we were licensed the same month. That's how I know it is so meant to be. And we were licensed on my birthday, October 24th. Hello, somebody. So I look at my license over there on the table, and it just brings me so much joy to see that, we are making a difference because of my grandma, Nana, who passed away. I don't have her button right now, but I wear it all the time just to remind me of our mission, right? It was through the other agencies that we knew there was a need. And not only that, home care, non-medical, is an investment, right? So you have to make a decision with your family member if this is what you desire, right? And what that means, I'm going to walk you through what non-medical home care means. So again, this is to my caregivers, this is to my case workers, my social workers, my discharge planners, my schedule planners, all the above, to the amazing, wonderful people that there is other resources to your patients, to your clients, if they do not qualify for the home health, which is required a referral from your primary care physician or the physician that you are seeing wherever you are, right? You have to have that. It has to be approved. All right, so this is how we help out. We help out by providing non-medical in your home, or you could be at assisted living, you could be independent living, you could be at rehabilitation, all the above. We are here to serve you wherever you are. And so what that looks like, it could be if you need personal care. That means like grooming, that means medication reminders, that means helping getting dressed. That could be meal prep, right? That could be taking you to your appointments to run errands and etc. So you have the option to receive personal care, which is daily life activities. And then you have the option to get companion care, right? Just having someone check on your loved one, because if you were anything like we were a busy family. I have four, two adults, two school age, and we were always busy. So I couldn't be four places at one time. So we needed that support, right? So give me a one in the chat if you understand what I am, expressing, that we always can't be. We want to be, but we can't always be at that one place at one time. So we made a decision, made an investment, my grandma did, to invest in her being able to stay home, because she was very clear she did not want to stay long term in a rehabilitation center. She was there for a short time, and boy did we get her out quickly. I won't go into details, but you can watch other videos about that. But it's really important for us to check on our loved ones, because if we don't, you know, it's really important. So, anyways, we took my grandma to her appointment for dialysis. She was so excited to see me walk up, or my cousin walk up and pick her up from her appointment. She had a wheelchair. And did you know that you can get free equipment if you need it from the state? Where we're based in Maryland, we're licensed in Maryland, and there is a form that your doctor could complete, or I believe you can complete too, and they will give you free things if it's available. So I'll put the link down in the show notes when I get a chance today. I'll put those in the show notes where you can just take a look at the opportunities that are available in Maryland. So this is only from Maryland, guys. So again, reminder: make sure that the agency you get is licensed, and make sure that you write down your questions. You know, questions that you may have for the company, right? I had questions on, like, what are your business hours? You know, is your staff trained? What are they trained in? Do they know how to use equipment such as a nebulizer, a BiPAP machine that my grandma used? Do they know how to use this chairlift that we got installed so she can go up and down the steps? Those are great questions to ask. If they don't know, the family can always, you know, demonstrate to the agency how to use those things. So we did, because the agency knew some things, but they didn't know everything. So that's why I'm so excited to share with you how we're going to be able to impact the community by providing services that we didn't always receive. And what's so important is making sure the agency sticks to the care plan, right? So we're not taking the client to McDonald's if it's not on the care plan. We're not taking the client to places that are not outlined. If the care plan needs to be revised, we can certainly do that, but we are following the care plan to the T, okay? So we can be in compliance. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. So I'm calling all my caseworkers, social workers, caregivers, surgical planners, that your patient or your client has an opportunity to be able to get extra support at home, you know, if you need it. All right. So comment down below and let me know if you have any questions. I will answer them in the order they are received. I'll do my best to get that as soon as possible. All right. Thanks for joining me, and thank you so much. And I will see you on the next one.